Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, not much.
Let me switch out for push to talk.
So is this a clan war?
It's Nation Wars.
Oh, Nation War's nice.
If I could figure out where the settings are on this thing. I don't know. I don't remember how Discord used to have a setting where like the settings used to pop out in a window. Now it's like inside the app, and it's really annoying to me.
Yeah.
It's not actually better. At least I don't think so.
I still don't know how to use Discord 100%. There's all this stuff that they don't use.
By the way, we're live. I have music playing over us, so they might not hear us as well, but we're live. In case you want to say terrible things about people.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here.
Exactly. You're just shit talking the players. We're both not from the West or Europe, so. Oh wait, before I do this, let me check something. I don't want to make them play on US West. Yep, I'm making them play on US West. I'm gonna not do that. I didn't have my alarm set today. I'm like, I'll wake up by 2 o'clock. It'll be fine. I woke up, it was 1 o'clock. I'm like, oh shit, it could have been bad.
Oh, yeah.
Who needs sleep schedules?
I mean, setting your alarm clock for StarCraft, that's pretty awesome. Like, I'd much rather have that than wake you up early for work.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not that passionate that I wake up for GSL, but, you know.
You got to get sleep sometime, right?
Yeah, right.
And the VODs are always out, so it doesn't really matter.
That's true. Actually, are the VODs in GSL, like, open VODs? I don't even know. Or do you have to, like, are they behind a subs button or some shit?
Really?
I actually have no idea where it is. Wait, who's all in meme mode? Is that Logan again?
I was trying to figure that out.
24 games, 18 wins, it might be him. Is it Terran?
We have so many people that are actually online right now, so that's nice. Everyone's in the clan channel.
Nice.
And we're already getting viewers, so I think we'll do good.
I've realized the best way to get viewers is you start out with the like 5-10 minutes of just like pure music, get the hype going.
Yes. Milk it for everything it's worth.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we got it.
Alright, we have all the players. It's crazy. I'm like, so first off, okay, I'll do it when we do the pre-ranch banter. But yeah, So we're going U.S. West versus Europe. Should be a lot of fun. This is a newly reunified Europe, since we had some issues with Team Europe, and we had to reunify them as we add the UK back into Europe. We fixed Brexit, you know.
Yes.
So we'll see how this new European team looks comparatively. They did beat the UK last 2 weeks ago, whatever it was. It was Fruggs doing some pretty work, but then after that, who did US West beat? US West lost actually in a close match to US Central. Riser had to come out like I think the ace match and beat White Ninja.
Wow.
So yeah.
So I think there's a lot of Zergs in the EU server on the EU team, right?
There's Fizbin, there's Fruggs, Minor, I think.
Puddle,
No.
right? Puddle.
No, Puddle's playing West because Puddle's he's from New Zealand and moved to Seattle, I think, or Seattle, somewhere in Washington State. I don't remember where. So he's not actually European. Everybody thinks he's European because of his accent, but his accent's actually from New Zealand, I think. But I think he also lived in England. I don't know. I'm actually not sure.
Yeah.
He's a global. He's a world traveled man. You know.
Yeah.
We could ask him later, actually. So they're going down for the vetoes. I think the first player is going to be White Ninja, and it's going to be for US West, and then Minor for EU. It's going to be a Plat versus Masters. See what happens.
Oh, that might not work out so good.
Like they're saying, the vetoes matter, but hey, when you veto down, you're getting rid of the first map for someone. So like, even if you're Plat, it could help because you're getting rid of a bad map for the rest of your team. All right, so what do we? I keep forgetting what maps are left because they do the veto so fast.
So it's Odyssey and Ascension.
No, Odyssey was already banned at the top. Oh wait, they banned Ascension. What's left? Wait, Odyssey, Proxima, Ascension,
Defenders
Blood
Landing,
Boil.
and
Defenders was first. Wait, wasn't Odyssey banned first?
We might see Sequencer at some point.
Wait, did they? If I lose my mind, if you scroll up the chat, does it say they banned Odyssey first? All right, whatever. Yeah, screw it. We're going to Odyssey. They don't care.
Whatever. Yeah. As long as they both agree, kind of. Okay. Now they're being more clear.
Oh.
And what race does White Ninja play?
Protoss. He's a very solid Protoss player. He shows up in the clan chat like once every month, but he's still pretty good. What? He didn't ban Secrecy first. The Defenders, fucking shit. God damn, why is this so hard? Oh, is it Ascension? Oh wait, no, we banned Ascension. It's Abyssal, isn't it? These people.
Oh yeah, Abyssal. Yeah, they haven't banned Abyssal. Everyone likes Abyssal.
No, I don't. I actually hate Abyssal.
You don't? Really? Why?
Because it's so choke pointy and Mech is so good on it. And Protoss is still good on it. See, no one realized that Abyssal was the map. Absolutely no one did.
Yeah, I always try to take them as many rocks on Abyssal as possible. And then it's okay. But I can see what you're saying.
Alright, I guess we gotta make it fast because they don't have time to do pre-match shit.
Okay.
We'll do post-match stuff, okay? We'll do post-match stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Alright.
It's what, best of 5, right?
Best of 7. Best of 7 all kill.
Nice.
Alright, looks like they're ready to go. Get into it. For a second, I thought you weren't in the party. I was like, wait
No,
a
I'm
second. You're here. It's okay. You're here.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, don't alt tab because apparently that's a bug and it breaks everything.
Oh, yes, like it happened to you.
Yes, it did. That. I was very sad about that. I felt bad for who 8-Ball and whoever else was playing because like the game was going and then I just crashed. I was like, damn.
You never want to be that guy.
Yeah.
The guy in chat that's like slowing down the game. So Miner's for US, right?
No, Miner's from UK. I don't remember. Somewhere in UK. I don't actually remember where. All right. So in the bottom right-hand corner of Abyssal Reef, playing the yellow Zerg, we have from All-Inpiration Miner.
And in the top left for the Protoss, it's White Ninja.
So White Ninja is quite a solid player. He's been on All-In a long time, but he's kind of like I wouldn't say inactive, but he comes in and out, right? But he's definitely a solid player, like because last match he took out Wagon. I'm not sure what Wagon did. He might have been meeting. I'm not really sure, but he beat Wagon, and then he forced Riser out.
Yeah. So Protoss is OP. That's the only thing I'll say. And like you predicted, this map is going to be favored for White Ninja a little bit. With the
for sure. The other thing you were saying is how you thought there's a lot of Zergs on EU, which there kind of is, and actually taking Miner out now and getting rid of this map and a matchup that's like heavily favored the other way is actually a pretty good idea because then you don't have to play a stupid map. Although this map would have been great for Animal Mother because I know he wants to play his mech.
Yeah. And also you get to scout to see what the Protoss is doing.
Oh yeah.
So maybe they'll have a better idea of who to send out next if Miner does fall. Yeah. But this is a probe scout for now, pretty standard on both sides.
Yep, going for Hashgrass Pool versus Gateway Expand, I think it was for White Ninja. Yeah, pretty standard stuff.
So just with one Gateway, he's probably going to just make one Adept, I think, and then transition to something else.
Yep,
it's just what I got. He's still on just one gas.
Start his wall off and all.
Yeah. I haven't really been seeing a lot of like heavy Adept pressures recently. I've been seeing just the more like either the Archon drops or DTs.
Yeah.
Still,
get ready for it because Neeb's doing well at WCS right now, and he's utilizing the Adepts pretty heavily. I'm always afraid after a big Neeb win or something like that because I know there's gonna be some Protoss builds out there that are gonna be very, very not fun to play against. I don't know if you just watched his games for sort of, but
I saw the very end of it. Yeah,
the game on I think it was Odyssey where he went for a standard it was like a depth pressure with Resonant Glaives and 2 Archons and a Warp Prism. I'm like, what the hell is this? Sort of just kind of straight died to it. He had like 6 queens. He just got murdered.
Oh no.
I'm like, this build looks gross. I don't want to play against this. So it's a matter of time before that becomes all over the ladder. I feel like.
Yeah, Neeb is always ahead of the game.
Neeb isn't ahead of the game. Neeb creates the game.
Yes. But we do see a Stalker first, so he's trying to deny the Overlord, but he doesn't really see where the Overlord is.
He knows exactly where the Overlord is.
Oh, he's getting this other Overlord.
Oh yeah, the other one over there.
Mothership Core. I kind of like this just to play defensive. Make sure that he has energy for pylon overcharge.
If you're playing against someone who's like, say, three ranks below you, would you be like, all right, he's gonna cheese me?
Yeah.
Or I don't know. Because then you run the risk of like, I don't want to play this different than I would normally play it, and like play, come out of your, like you know how if you play it overly too safe, you kind of like get behind. But I don't know.
Yeah. We'll see if that happens.
Yeah, I don't think that's a wall off by White Ninja on the left hand side. With just the Adept. I think the Stalker has to be there, but that's a whole different thing. Does he see the Overlord? No, this Overlord's actually a really nice spot. It doesn't get spotted by the Nexus. Doesn't see too much yet. What's in the main? There is Stargate. Oh, he's going double Stargate actually.
So double Stargate,
meanwhile, on the other side, what's Miner doing? He's going double Evil Chamber Roachborn. So this may not be the greatest counter build to double Stargate.
Now, do you think he's going Oracle?
I think it might. It could be Oracle, but I think more likely it's Phoenix. If Oracle, you need more gas, right?
Yeah. And also, I don't normally see 2 Stargates right away.
Yeah,
that means something. It might be something strange. we'll see.
I have seen double Stargate into Void Rays, or like one Oracle into Void Rays. But I'm not a Pro player, so I don't know how these builds work out. How much money does a Void Ray, an Oracle instead of Phoenix? Oh, was I saying Void Ray before? I meant Phoenix.
Yeah. I haven't seen Phoenix in a long time.
There is double Oracle on the way. You're right.
Yeah.
And what's the defense here for Miner? He's got 1, 2, 3 queens are going to be out now, and no spore calls yet.
Yeah, so he has to scout and see this, or else he's going to take a lot of damage.
Yeah, for sure. There's definitely not going to be enough.
And now at this point, two oracles can take down a queen.
Yep, for sure. I don't even think he wants to at this point.
We'll see what he does with oracles. Oh, he's going to even go up. He's going full blast. He might be getting 4 oracles.
Yep, and going to take a third base behind us as well.
Wow.
He's going to go mass oracles.
I've seen Riser do this, yeah.
He's doing the Riser builds.
Yeah.
Turbo Oracle, man.
Yeah, and still getting a third base. That's what's really hard, is that once you put the pressure on with oracles, you can't do anything to the Protoss third.
Yeah, that's true. You gotta stay back and make sure you just don't die. But again, right now there's nothing on Miner's side of the map that could shoot up besides these 3 queens, and 3 queens will die to 6 oracles pretty quickly.
He does have 1-1 going, so if he builds a Hydra Den, he'll have a pretty good upgrade lead, but he doesn't. This lack of scouting is really hurting him.
Yeah. How much has he seen so far? He's seen absolutely nothing. He's seen the natural, and that's about it. Doesn't even see the third base. No Overlord was moving. He even had that Stalker opened up with for White Ninja and killed the first 2 Overlords. So just had no way to scout what's coming at him yet. And these 4 oracles are coming to the north side of the third base, and this is going to be rough.
All the Overlords, so he's going to get really surprised.
Yep. This is an awful feeling as a Zerg player. You just come in and, well, there's 4 oracles. Immediately pops the queen. He's going to try to use a Ravager Ball to hit. That's a valiant attempt, but doesn't look like it's going to happen. And I think he's going to actually lose his hatchery to 2 oracles.
Wow. That's not fair.
I mean, that's a lot of energy.
Well, yeah. And he should have had a spore by now. And he's wasting a lot of energy. But is he going to actually get it?
Yeah, he's going to get it. Absolutely going to get it.
Yep. That was a lot of energy.
Yeah, the first 2 oracles were sitting on getting a lot of energy for a long time.
Yes, but now it's 3 base Protoss to 2 base Zerg.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any anti-air. He does have a spore now in the natural. He's building one in his main.
Yep. Oh. So I don't know. Like the decision to just take out the third isn't that bad, I think. But I think he could have gotten actually more damage done if he just went.
He only killed 8 workers in that total thing. So
yeah.
But he didn't lose any of the oracles. That's what's really good.
Yeah. He completely emptied out the.
Still gonna play,
Yeah, he emptied out the third base of workers and queens, and then killed the third base. Which I guess, I don't know, is that better than killing every single worker in the game? Because he could have. I guess he didn't know there was no spores, right?
Yeah.
Because a lot of times you'll go to the other bases and be like, oh, there's spores already, I can't do anything. Just like the guaranteed damage of, okay, I killed the queen, there's no spore here, let me kill this base. Which is, it's not a bad decision.
And Miner's response is just push across the map with roaches.
Which I think is a response he has to do, right? Because he realized, all right, I'm at third base, I gotta get some counter pressure back on, or else we're in trouble.
Yeah, he's gonna be way behind. He is taking his third deck again behind us, the Zerg.
Yep.
But, he's not even bringing the oracles back.
He almost beat the Mother. He almost killed Mother Core.
Now the oracles are here.
Yeah, these oracles are just good. As long as White Ninja doesn't miss micro this, the oracles should never die.
Yes. And still no Hydra Den or Spire or anything like that. He's just making more.
I think he has a Hydra Den somewhere. Yeah, it's in the main.
Yeah, he does. He
just hasn't made any Hydras yet. There's 2 coming out now, but that's not quite enough, I don't think.
No.
Yeah, that damage was not enough. He loses his entire army for like maybe a couple stalkers and a
5
cannon.
probes. Yeah.
A couple probes. All right, I didn't realize he got some probes.
So probably with the biles.
Yeah, for sure.
But oracles, even though they suck against roaches, if you have enough of them and they have energy, they can change the fight. So I think pulling the oracles back now, he only has 1 immortal, the Protoss.
Mm-hmm.
But the Stalkers are going to do really good against the roaches.
I think the only chance Miner has now is somehow gets a big enough army to attack before Storm hits. Because Storm is on the way now, and he has 3 high tempos getting energy now, and I think that just might be too much.
And the full macro mode going double forage with upgrades, I like it a lot.
Yeah.
And charge lot. He's going for charge zealots.
Oh yeah, charge
zealots.
Charge zealots are
well
so good
thought
now,
out build.
Yeah.
Because because they can even trade pretty well against roaches.
Yeah. I agree. They definitely murder Hydras, because Hydras can't kite charge outs because they're charging at them. And just like force them to fight those melee tanky units rather than try to get damage onto the stalkers behind. So Oracles will come in here. I think they'll just be able to fight these Hydras. Or he's gonna lose an Oracle. A little miss micro there.
Revelation used though, so he's gonna be able to know the army.
Yeah, he's not gonna take a bad fight anymore because he knows where the Hydras are.
Yeah. So just keeping the Oracle for Revelation is always good. Like again, I think the Protoss has just been doing way better in scouting.
Yep.
And I mean, I guess now it doesn't really matter for Berserk because he knows what's up. But he doesn't know that there's 9. Oh my God, 9 High Templar.
9 High
He
Templar.
hasn't morphed any Archon.
Oh,
he's going total storm.
There's gonna be so many storms coming. Oh my God.
So this is gonna be ugly.
Oh, there's still no score at the third
Ninja.
base.
Oh no.
Oh, there's gonna be an empty third base once again. 6 workers killed, 7 workers killed already. The Hydras will come back to defense though. Not too bad, but he loses 8 workers like in a blink. That hurts.
Yes. And he's trying to transition with the infestation pit, but it's going to be too late, and the storms are just going to be too many.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
It's hard. Like you have to split your Hydras. I think it's really important to save your Hydras against the storm.
Mm-hmm.
So if he splits really well, he might do okay. But I just think there's too much Protoss at this point.
Yeah. The thing is, he's gonna split the Hydras, but even if he splits the Hydras, the Zell's gonna charge in on top of them for sure.
Yeah.
If he takes a fight off of creep, it's gonna be very, very hard to fight this. Just because the kiting ability of Hydras off creep is just not enough. On creep, he might have a chance, but his creep spread is non-existent now. So.
Now, Miner's one saving grace is that he's getting a lurker dem.
That is
I don't
true.
know if there's an observer. I don't.
Wait, so no, there's one. There's one next to the military core.
Yeah.
But there's one.
So if he snipes the observer, then
that
he has
is
a
true.
chance.
I mean,
but he's got to be thinking way ahead for
Yeah.
that.
I have won games just straight off like sniping
Yeah.
the observer and just winning the game off it, because they just walk into a bunch of lurkers.
Yeah.
That is a terrifying amount of High Templar and Storm.
Yeah.
That is 9 High Templar.
Front door.
And like I think 7 of them have full energy
He
right
doesn't
now.
need Archons. He needs Archons.
Yeah.
I got a Templar, man.
How much is the Storm?
And
Actually, I
again,
don't
the
even know.
Revelation. Yeah, I think you get 2 per once you're full energy.
Yeah,
Yes,
2
Storm
storms, so that's-
75 energy.
So it's like what, 18 storms
He's
almost?
waiting just for the perfect moment, the Protoss. Like with this Revelation, he has so much vision.
Yeah. Oh my God! Oh, this is gonna be gross. Oh, that is.
No splitting by the Hydra. Too many storms.
The weather report is not
He
good for
has-
Zerg.
Yes, and he just morphs them all into Archons right away. GG.
Ouch.
Yes.
Although those Archons are all very low. They're like 1 shot away from dying,
Yeah,
every single one of them.
Lurkers are a good idea. It's just too little, too late.
Yeah, honestly, with that army, if Miner took a better fight, he might have been able to take that. Look how weak this army is. All the shields are gone. The Archons are like 1 shot dead each. It's just...
He's trying to make more lurkers. 2 more, but 2 more lurkers is not going to be able to kill all this.
Yeah. Even if they get up, they'll never get up. And Miner has to tap out. GG, White Ninja takes game 1 for US West.
Excellent storms by White Ninja.
Yeah, he kind of... It was excellent storms, but Miner kind of walked right into them. Like, because he didn't have vision on the other side of that the bush, so he kind of walked there and just like, before he saw any units, it was just 17 storms on his army. It's a bad feel. Alright, so let's see who they throw in next. Looks like... oh wait, why am I not... How am I not in a party right now? Oh, weird.
I think that's honestly from a Zerg perspective. I love splitting Hydras. I think that's so much fun.
Yeah.
And if you can be cost effective, the Hydras actually do so much DPS that you can actually kite on creep. But you're right with the charge lots were really a great answer as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Just because they jump in and they're so good versus Hydras, the late units.
Yeah. What I noticed about that game though, right, is the entire time White Ninja didn't really have that huge of a supply lead that you'd expect from killing, like all the third base and all those drones. So like Miner actually had a decent army going into that last fight, but it's just the tech from White Ninja was so crazy. Like all the High Templars, all the everything. It's just
And so next is sequencer or no? I'm trying to remember.
It's the loser pick.
Oh, okay. This is why I like all kill, because you can kind of predict what builds you want or who you want to send out in certain matchups.
Yeah. That's why I like all kill. All right, we got to remake the party again.
There's no real all kill league anymore, right?
There is. There definitely
Pro
is.
league no longer.
Oh, you mean like yeah.
In Korea.
In Korea, there's yeah, and I think
There's only SSL and GSL.
Yeah, I think the like Warrior Team League and stuff are stopping. So I'm not really sure.
Yeah. Oh no. Or Limo League? I don't even know.
Oh,
if that's
Limo League is not a team league. It's just a
Yeah. So Wardy does all the team league stuff now, I guess.
He had most of the big foreign team league. There was another one. I think EG had one actually. Not sure. Oh shit.
Don't forget to invite me this time.
So yeah, let's see. So it kicks after. Where are you? Did not know that it kicks people. And I don't know who is next quite yet. Fizman has not joined the party. Fizman. He's been on a score screen for 42 minutes. He might not be here.
So just ask someone else maybe, or wait for Fizman?
I think it's probably Animal Mother, because I know he has to go work, so you may have to come in early.
Okay.
I wonder if Fizman went to go for a smoke break and like disappeared.
That's what it looks like.
Probably.
Frogs is online, but he's also AFK.
Well, I'm talking to Frogs right now. He says ask Fizman.
Okay.
So not quite. Okay. Oh, yep. I was right. Animal Mother's next. I assumed it was Animal Mother. So we're gonna. Oh wait, but he can't play mech against Protoss unless he's gonna make it work. Actually, does he play mech against Protoss? I have no idea actually.
I don't know.
All right, so it's gonna be Masters 3 versus Masters 3, I believe. So that should be pretty nice.
He wants to play Ascension. So he's
right.
probably gonna mech. That's probably a good mech map.
Wait, Ascension's a good mech map? It seems so
it?
far away. Like the third base is so far away,
so
and like the Russians is so far away. So like I assumed it's like doesn't.
Defender's Landing. Did Defender's Landing get banned?
I mean, the way we do this, right? Since we have to play 7 maps anyway, and it's all kill, you kind of you ban down to 1, and then you get to pick the next. The losing team gets to pick next map, and just not the maps that's already been done.
No matter what.
Yeah. Oh God, Fizman left the party to redo it. What are you doing, me, Fizman? All right, let's see how this goes. What's Animal Mother ranked on Europe? Because I know in. Oh, actually, he might have it ranked. I think he's Masters 2 in Europe right now. Oh, Masters 1 in Europe as well right now. Not sure.
Pretty sweet.
Oh, not Masters 1, sorry, Masters 3. Yeah. Looks like they're ready to go, so getting right into it. I have this thing where like I'm sort of half awake, but I drank a whole bunch of coffee, so I just say words and usually they don't come out correctly.
No, you're doing fine.
Like I'll have an idea in my head and then I'll switch it over to like merge it with the next thing I'm gonna say. I do that at work and people are like, what are you talking about? Oh yeah, wait, give me a second.
No, caffeine is definitely a part of my normal morning routine. and I need caffeine.
It depends how much though. 'Cause if I have too much caffeine, like I do like this weird like half loopy but way too energetic state. I don't know. Okay, so in the top left-hand corner, playing the green Protoss this time, up 1-0 for Team United States West. It is White Ninja.
And in the bottom right in blue, for EU, it's Animal Mother.
So Animal Mother, big proponent of the mech style play.
Yeah.
I hate playing against him as a Zerg. It's just not fun. So I don't know what his TVP looks like. It could be something completely different.
Now I've been seeing a lot. Like when I see mech, I usually see a lot of tanks now.
Oh yeah.
And I don't even know what to do because like Crossbow, that's okay to like pick off a couple, but usually they have like so many tanks.
Yeah, when you have a lot of tanks,
out of hand.
I started to realize the way to play against mech is you just gotta be slow about it. Like don't try to rush in thinking you'll take a good fight against the big mech army. You have to like pick off slight parts. Like always go to Vipers. Always pull the tanks back towards you so you're not fighting everything. Make the trades happen, right? But that's not gonna matter here because this is Protoss, so I don't know what he's gonna do.
In TVP, you have to kind of respect the ground army of the Protoss a little bit, especially if they got like Colossus. Then you're stuck kind of making Vikings if you're going mech.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
Liberators can help out.
Yep. But siege tanks are really good now. So like a lot of times people will do these siege tank pushes into Protoss. There was that like push that was just like siege tank marine that was really strong for a while. I don't know if that's what's happened to that, as I don't play any of these matchups. But
is that the Cyclone one, or is that without Cyclone?
Like, do you remember? I don't know, if it was last GSL finals or no? It was one of the IEMs or one of the big tournaments. It was TY versus someone on Cactus Valley. He did this like really sick siege tank push for us to win it. But
like an early game push.
It was off. I think it was off of 2 bases. I think.
Yeah.
Is that 2 bases or 1 base? I don't remember. But like I was expecting that to be like more in favor, more of that was gonna come around. But yeah, I haven't seen much of it.
I think because in the early game, the Protoss relies so much on the overcharge of the pylon.
Yeah.
That if you're able to siege outside the range of the pylon overcharge, you just pick them apart.
Yep.
And the Cyclones are really good if you add Cyclones just to take down the buildings.
Yep. So Animal Mother is going to open up with a Cyclone here, actually. It's going to be 4 Marines and a Cyclone. I wonder if he's going to just like try to go across the map and try to do some damage with this.
Yeah.
The probe
no add-ons yet.
Yeah, the probe was here, the spot for the timing of that command center. It doesn't see it quite yet. So, yeah, it's going to be a couple
So this is a dedicated push.
Yeah, this looks a little scary.
And I don't know what... He might be building a turret right outside his base. Because he's building an eBay for some reason.
Probably to just hopefully not die to any kind of Oracle shenanigans. So the Stalker's going to get poked away here. He's going to see the Cyclone. He's going to see this push with the 2 SCVs. So White Ninja does know this is coming. He's going to have to cancel his Nexus and run back into the main.
He's throwing down 2 kind of panic gateways, but he does have a Stargate completed.
Yeah, see what he makes out of
Maybe
that.
A Void Ray? Maybe a Void Ray would help. I don't know.
But there's 4 Marines here. But I don't know. I guess 4 Marines and the Cyclone lock on. But like, if the thing about a Cyclone, right, is you want as hard as possible not to use the Cyclone against air because it's just so bad against air.
Yeah, and he is building a Void Ray. So I think the Void Ray will clean a lot of this up. But he has to buy time for it.
Yeah, this Cyclone's going to pick away at this Mothercore for a little bit.
This is actually really good SimCity by the Protoss.
Yeah, definitely. It's protecting a lot.
He's able to save all his Stalkers.
Yeah, this is a pretty good hold here. I think that first Stalker being able to go in there and spot the push coming really saved him.
And now it's just 2 Cyclones left.
But 2 Cyclones are pretty good. There's no more photon overcharges. So he's going to repair. Well, the Void Ray is here now, and this Cyclone is going to go down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this may have to stop. There's enough units here to defend now. But actually not.
So that pushes over.
Yeah, that pushes over. So
he is taking a natural command center. So if he gets that up, he should be pretty even though Protoss is now taking a second.
But like look at the supply. It's like it's rough.
And no, he only has 1 add-on. So normally your tech would be way ahead for the Terran.
Yeah.
So that push kind of put him way behind.
Yeah, I mean, look, the army supply is 15 to 12, which is not that bad, but like the workers is 22 to 19. Animal Mother really kind of committed a lot to this, I think. So we'll see how he transitions out into the next state of this game.
And now an Oracle will be popping out, so he's gonna go harass the mineral line. But that early engineering bay worked out because he has a missile turret, 2 missile turrets.
Yeah, I almost feel like that early engineering bay was too early.
3,
but
yeah, 3 missile turrets. He's really scared.
Yeah, but what I'm pretty sure about is that the way this build dies, right, is Proxy Oracle will probably just shut this build down immediately because you have no anti-air at home. So that's why he goes for that early missile turret, just to make sure he doesn't die.
And he's building the CC in his vein. I like that idea, just to make sure that any harassment doesn't really affect his economy.
He drops a scan to possibly get this Voider, but it gets out of range. I was gonna say like that Voider, it's a to think that he was gonna kill that Voider from that far away is a bold call. So he kind of did waste a scan on that. Oracle
the Oracle didn't really do anything.
Yeah.
I don't think.
So after all this, right?
For the pros.
Yeah. After all this, the Stargate follow-up doesn't really do too much damage. So Animal Mother is pretty safe at the moment, but it's still he's down a decent amount of supply. Workers down
but
like
it is,
15.
He's building 2 more factories.
Yep, he is going to try to go mech.
He hasn't built the siege tank yet, though. Just the cyclones.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but he does have a tech top line, so he will probably start siege tank production soon enough. Robotics is stay going down for White Ninja, so I'm gonna guess possibly disruptors.
Yeah,
I don't know.
disruptors.
I guess mech disruptors would be actually. What's the range?
I don't know
of
if he knows it's mech though. Like he has no idea if it is mech.
I mean, if
the open.
That's true.
Yeah.
He saw pretty much nothing actually that really would show him mech yet. He didn't see these 2 extra factories, so. Let's see how this works out for Animal Mother. He's gonna try to get back into this game, down a decent amount of supply, decent amount of workers. But if White Ninja completely misreads this game as like, oh, it's just bio, he could get absolutely shredded by the mech army.
So I don't know how good disruptors do against siege tanks.
But yeah, so I was trying to figure out the range. Like, can you shoot the disruptor outside the range of the siege tank and not lose the disruptor? I have no idea.
I feel like no. I'm gonna guess no, but we might find out.
Like if it's a straight line, I think it'll work. But I don't know if like you can't go like around corners or anything. Because disruptors can go pretty far.
The fact that White Ninja's going again the double forge, I really like this when you can get your macro going.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
You can usually actually afford double forge, and it pays off. Especially when the Terran doesn't have any upgrades. He hasn't built. He's only completing his armory now.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it doesn't matter if disruptors are better against mech because he's actually going Colossus.
Oh, no.
I don't think he's reading this game correctly quite yet. So we'll see how this goes. He's just going like Colossus Stalker. Seems like a bit of an old style here from White Ninja, right? That's not really a thing anymore. I don't know. Actually, I have no idea what it is against. I don't know this matchup.
That was HOTS. That was like all HOTS.
Yeah, like the only thing I know about this matchup for the Proto side is Phoenix Adept. So because that's all I see when I watch it, and it just looks obnoxious to play against.
And he is building a single Phoenix. He might keep building Phoenix.
Yep.
So mixing in some of these Stargate units is really going to pay off.
What did White Ninja see with that, actually? He saw... I don't know. He saw just the wall. I don't know if he saw the Cyclone in the Siege Tank or not, but... Because I still don't think White Ninja has really read this game as mech yet.
No.
Because he hasn't seen enough of the army to really make that call, and he hasn't seen any of the production.
He's kind of making a little bit of everything, which sometimes can hurt you.
Yeah.
But in this case, like again, with the upgrades, and he's getting Blink, he'll have lots of the upgrades. He's way ahead.
Yeah.
And the Terran is getting +1 vehicle weapons and pre-igniter.
Yeah. What I'm afraid of...
Yeah.
What I'm afraid of is the fact that White Ninja has not made a single immortal yet. And that's like the key unit against mech, right?
Yeah. I would build tons of immortals. Probably. I mean, I think the Colossus do, again, just for zoning. Like, just to keep them sieged up away from your bases. Yeah. But in a straight-up fight, the Colossus doesn't really do too much.
All right, so he knows his mech now. This Phoenix saw the army pushing out, so he's got to figure out what the hell he's going to do. There's only one immortal coming out at a time. This army, I think, will be shredded against this mech army.
Yeah, and Thors even. He's mixing in Thors.
Yeah, if the Thors could, like, long range shoot these Colossus, too. These Woodamines get set up in a pretty good spot here.
Only one Viking. So the Phoenix and the Void Ray are
those two Woodamines get really good hits too. The blink wasn't quite done yet, so he wasn't able to blink away.
Really good seat position by the Terran.
Yeah, this
And
is gonna be a
the
rough
Phoenix
spot.
aren't gonna really do anything because he has Thors to handle the Phoenix.
Yeah,
the
true.
Phoenix can't really dive in and pick up anything.
Yeah, what he wants to do is pick up these siege tanks, but I don't know if he can if the Thor is here.
And just the 2 Colossus and 1 Immortal trailing.
He's gonna try though. Some of the siege tank, the Hellbats in the back aren't doing too much. The Thor's 2 siege tanks get picked up, 3 siege tanks get picked up. I think he will clean this up, but I don't know how with this trade. He might lose this other Colossi. He gets the other Colossi.
Yeah.
And the Void Ray. So all the expensive
Nice
units
fire.
have died from White Ninja, but he does clean this up. Oh
So
my
the
god,
Blink
like
Stalker really helped him out.
one more siege tank shot on this group of stalkers would have killed like 4. Oh wait, the Widow Mines. Oh my god, the Widow Mines.
He forgot about the Widow.
Oh!
Oh, bye.
Ouch.
Bye.
Well,
Mortal.
you don't need a
Bye,
siege tank
Stalkers.
if you have 2 Widow Mines.
Yeah. So the bane of my existence, Widow Mines.
Yeah, right.
But
Yeah, my issues with
I
Widow Mines is
think-
well documented. Let's put it that way.
like I have to say, Animal Mother's micro there was really good. He picked a really good position on that
Yeah.
ramp to siege up, just getting just out of range of the Nexus and
Oh,
slowly
he's doing it
kind of
again.
leapfrogging.
Oh no!
He's baiting the shot. Is he doing it on purpose? No.
He has Blink. Could have. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this game
Does
kind
he have
of.
an observer? I don't think he has an observer.
I don't think so because he was making Colossus off his bat and then started going
Yeah.
to Immortals as soon as he saw the mech.
And now this Widow Mine's burrowing right in his mineral line.
Oh
Wow,
my
this is gonna be
god.
sticky.
I mean, White Ninja still is ahead, pretty far ahead in workers, and he's got a 4th base on the way.
The observer's here, but he doesn't realize that the Widow Mine
3
moved,
workers.
Yeah.
Actually, I thought
not
those would
so
get more when I saw it.
Yeah. It's weird, like, as long as you don't clump your workers, like, usually it doesn't do too much
Yeah.
damage.
What's funny is sometimes you micro away to get less damage and you take more damage.
Yeah.
I've done that so many times, like, damn it.
Yes.
But Animal Mother has his
Hellions, dude,
3rd base.
Hellions burn everything.
Yeah, that's true. So Animal Mother's got his 3rd base up now. His mech army is starting to get rebuilt. Supplies aren't too different. The thing that's big for White Ninja is he now knows his mech and he has the upgrade advantage. I think the big thing for Animal Mother at the start and mid game of this game was that his opponent didn't know what he was going for, so he was going to catch him off guard. So he went to that point that did that attack and went pretty well for him, honestly. Better than I thought it would, but still wasn't. I don't think it was enough damage. He didn't take out the 3rd base, didn't take any probes out. He did trade army for army.
Yeah. But I like the choice to stay with Immortals, so he's just producing Immortals, and he's getting 3-3. So once 3-3 finishes, he's just going to push and tear apart this army, I think. Because there's still just not... He still hasn't really... Oh, he does have vehicle weapons, too, almost finished.
But I think what was big about that last fight, right, is the only way that White Ninja won that fight is that the fact that there was enough Phoenix that were able to pick up the siege tanks for... Like, they didn't pick up the siege tanks for a them time, but they picked them up for a long enough time that they negated enough damage to keep them alive, right? Because siege tanks in a mech army like that, like 3 siege tanks in a mech army like that, is so much of their damage or splash damage. And when you pull them out of the fight like that with the Phoenix, it just it was
So
huge.
I like the choice to stay Phoenix.
Yeah.
Keep producing Phoenix.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna see something else now. Animal Mother is going to triple battlecruiser production off of 3 bases.
Whoa.
Yamato cannon is on the way. Is that Yamato cannon or is that? I don't even know what that is. I
I've
don't know
not
what that.
seen it in TVP.
I've
so
seen it in ZVT.
I have no idea.
This actually is his late game versus Zerg, which I mean, I don't like battlecruisers in ZVT just because
My
like
dream is always to see the Blink battle cruisers.
you've never
Where
seen
you
it. Oh,
blink
it's
micro-
gross.
No, I've seen it in pro games.
Oh,
I haven't
yeah,
seen
yeah.
it in my games because usually Terran's
Yeah.
not that good.
The thing
Or
about
they'll just do
battlecruisers,
the mass teleport.
yeah. So the thing about battlecruisers is there's so many things that counter it in like in the late game. So if he sees the battlecruiser and starts making Tempest,
But it's a
rough.
surprise tactic. Again.
That's true. If it's surprise battlecruisers, surprise mech, and surprise battlecruisers.
Yep.
Oh, these
Surprise.
blue flame hellions are gonna come in and roast so much. But the army is here, so
Yeah.
he
I was
gets
kind of
10 workers
questioning
though.
the Infernal Pre-Igniter, yeah, but it pays off.
Yeah, 10 workers. But it's still way behind supply here. Let's see what Animal can do.
And the Protoss has Blink and Charge done. And so I think the idea is to use the Zelts to tank all the damage and Blink Micro against any siege units like
Yeah.
the tanks or the Liberators.
there are
He doesn't
6
have any
Immortals here.
Liberators. Yeah, he's just going full battlecruiser. So I don't know if this is enough battle cruisers to deal with the Protoss army.
I mean, here's the thing I think, right? If he goes in to try to pick up these siege tanks again, they're gonna get killed off by the battle cruisers and Thors.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, attacking into this army is not gonna be easy for White Ninja. He can't just brute force it. As good as Immortals are, I don't think he can brute force this. And I think it might buy him enough time to actually make enough units, but there still is 3-3 Protoss army here, ground army here. This is kind of scary. Does he see the battle cruisers yet? No, he's actually hiding them. Alright, he's gonna go to the 4th base. I think this 4th base may just be dead because there's just not enough here.
Wouldn't mind trying to help out, but it gets picked off.
Yeah, I think Animal Mother realizes, alright, no, we can't defend this base. But he's kind of has half his army split up, which I think is gonna be pretty dangerous for him.
The battle cruiser are gonna get picked off.
Yeah, because there's no siege tanks here. The siege tanks are now getting sieged up. It's just not gonna be enough. This base is gonna go down for sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta get the planetary. I don't know why you didn't get a planetary.
Yeah, for sure. And the blink on top.
Suckers again, yeah.
The siege tanks are just not in range back here. There's 3 siege tanks not doing anything. Oh,
she's teleported to like just a little bit below.
Yeah, right. But the Yamato's doing pretty good against these Immortals. Did he wean out like 3 Immortals? Oh wait, maybe not. What did Yamato?
He has so many Immortals. He has 8 Immortals still.
Did he kill the Yamato? What did he Yamato? Archons? I have no idea.
I didn't even know. I just heard the sound and I knew it was going there.
Yeah, right. So like I think that fight could have been good for Animal Mother, but the thing is he had no units at this 4th base, and the way he fought that was kind of disconnected, right? It was just the Thors and the battle cruisers without the siege tank support. And I think now it's just too much because he just picked up half his army and now the other half of the army is just gonna go down.
He's trying to desperately build command centers, but it's not going.
And there it is. White Ninja's gonna take kill number 2 in the best of 7. Some
well played
nice
by
play there.
White.
Yeah, I think that first push was probably the scariest push. I mean, or the one onto his 3rd base, because that could have just ended the game, honestly.
Yeah. And I was actually surprised that he even took his 3rd base as an orbital, but then taking his 4th base as an orbital. That's really greedy. Like you have the tech to build the planetary, just build the planetary.
Yeah.
And then he could repair it.
The thing is, he didn't actually build it as a planetary. He built it as.
Or did he lift it?
He lifted
I
it from
think
his
he
main.
lifted his main. Yeah.
Shit. What did I just do?
But one of the things that's most annoying when I played Mecha Zerg is mass planetaries across the map.
Yeah.
With missile turrets.
Oh, this is
it's
really
like, what
annoying.
am I supposed to do?
Yeah. I just realized it every game gets rid of the party. It's really annoying.
Hey, but you haven't crashed yet. So
I have not crashed. I disabled the what you call it, the alt tab, so I can't crash technically.
Yes.
But that was an interesting build choice there from Animal Mother for sure. I thought it definitely had a chance. He hit it for so long and so well.
Yeah, he had the surprise tactics going for him, but like I just think, like you said, the positioning at the end, just if he had some siege tanks split off a little, he might have been able to save that 4th base. He only really had 1 Widow Mine there to defend, and that's just not enough.
Yeah, for sure. Because that's the big issue with Mech, right? Is positional stuff. Like, there's a wall at his 3rd base. There's no way that a White Ninja was going to break into that wall. But
he just goes around.
You go around it. You got to reposition everything, and if you're not in the right position, it hurts. Including stalkers and everything are just so good at repositioning themselves and getting to a spot where they can get damage. All right, so let's see who Europe brings up next. I'm pretty sure it's Fizman or Frugs left. So we'll see what they could do. Fizman has some builds. I'm gonna say that he has some builds. Frugs also has some builds.
I'd like to see them. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if one of them could snipe out White Ninja because they have some really interesting like timings, some weird cheeses they could do. And I don't know how much White Ninja's been playing recently, so I don't know how much he has practiced against these like craziness.
Yeah. But so far, just the macro Protoss has been winning. So I'm guessing he's gonna just do the same thing.
Yep. So I think it's gonna be Fizbin because he just said defenders. He didn't invite Frogs to the party. So let's say it's gonna be Fizbin versus White Ninja next.
So I think cheese is coming. Incoming cheese.
Incoming cheese. Some sort of cheese. I'm excited. I don't know what kind of cheese, but I'm excited for it. Alright, White Ninja ready. Fizbin is ready. Let's get into it. 2-0 US West versus Europe. This is maybe probably the biggest, one of the biggest mismatches of the entire match. But we'll see what happens. I believe in Fizbin.
Have we seen in the Nation Awards? Have we seen an all kill yet?
Yes, actually, we didn't actually see it because they played it off stream. But Lumia did all kill US Southeast before, and then he killed them so hard that they disbanded as a team.
that's got your priorities straight.
Yeah, right. All right, so in the top right-hand corner, playing for Team United States West, we have now the blue Protoss is White Ninja. Was he blue the first game? I don't remember.
Yeah, I remember. And in the bottom left, representing EUs everywhere, it's Fizbin.
Yep. I'm always like cautious to call him EU because now that the UK is there.
Yeah.
Actually, are they all in the UK? As of right now, they're all in the EU, right? Because
oh shit!
Oh my God, Fizbin.
Do you see this?
Fizbin, what are you doing?
Oh no!
Oh wait, he's gonna see it.
Now he might actually. Oh no, he sees it with the probe.
I was gonna say if he kills the probe beforehand, holy shit.
Yeah, like I heard he does 12 pools every once in a while.
This wasn't a pool though.
This was not a pool. He's
not chase the probe, Fizbin. You gotta get across the map. Fizbin, you can't chase the probe.
So he's got to kill the pylon. Like
it doesn't matter though. Like it's still 17 workers to 17 workers. He's gonna wall off and game over.
Oh no.
Shit.
And Fizbin's
actually, you could drone drill this, can't you? Or can you not?
I'm not 100% sure.
Remember the way you used to.
City,
yeah. Remember the way you used to be able to deal with cannon rushes, where you drone drill and then you have them all attack the pylon at once?
I couldn't even imagine doing that. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, there used to be a way to kill cannon rushes that way.
And you know, probes are actually pretty good against drones. So even if he gets by,
he's up to 19 probes now. So.
Oh man, he even cancels the gateway knowing that he's held it.
Yeah, he's like, come on in.
Yep, and 2 more zealots are gonna pop soon. So, not going for the 12 pool. He had a slight chance if this didn't get scouted.
Yeah, there was a slight chance.
There was a slight chance.
Oh, the zealots may get surrounded.
Yeah. If you depower everything, but there's too many pylons, so it doesn't matter.
Let's see the drone micro. The pullbacks? No pullbacks.
Oh no, it doesn't matter. It's a massacre.
I wanted Fizbin to say get out, but guess not.
So I kind of want to know if he like asked permission to do that.
He's the captain. He's the captain. He does whatever the hell he wants.
Doesn't care. Okay. Yeah. Fizbin's the captain.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yep. All right. So it is now 3-0 in favor of US West. Can Frogs prevent the all kill?
And now I think this will be a slightly longer match.
Possibly.
Hopefully. Yes. But as much as I love kind of drone pools and stuff, like, just build a pool.
Yeah,
Build 6 lanes if you're going to do it.
Yeah.
And then pull the drones. Like, I've done that, and it actually works out pretty well.
It works out if they go Nexus first, for sure. What maps are left? I don't remember now. Blood Boil...
Sequencer hasn't been played.
Blood Boil, Sequencer, and something else. Odyssey?
Defender,
no.
Or that was just Defenders.
Yeah, Odyssey, right? Yeah.
So White Ninja being polite and saying he doesn't really want the all kill.
You could forfeit. Frog's trying to be the polite Englishman he is. Just hey, you can just forfeit.
Give me the win. Give me the win.
White Ninja, you wanted to go first. Puddles like, you want to go first. This is your punishment. Oh, please don't forfeit, White Ninja. God, no.
See, I would never do that. I'd be like, hell yeah, we're winning. Keep playing.
Yeah, right. All killing is. I almost feel like that. Forfeiting is almost more BM.
Yeah, you're right.
Right? It's like,
Like
you guys don't need me to win this. I'm out of here.
Yeah, peace. I'll make it look like you're getting a victory, but in reality,
If he pro pulls, I swear to God, though. Like,
you might do it.
I mean, when we first made this, I was like, all right, there's gonna be some pretty lopsided matches, right? Like I was prepared for this, but I think like once the tournament gets to the later stages, there are gonna be some really, really good matches. Some of these teams are very even, I think.
Yeah. So who do you think's gonna win? Like
The whole
who's
thing?
The stack team. Yeah.
It was
Is it
it was
Risers?
Canada, for
Canada.
sure.
Yeah, Canada has a stack team.
Canada's no one underneath Masters, so well,
thinking,
sacred, I
like,
guess.
They should have split Canada in two. Would that be possible?
No, there's
I
only
don't know
4
if
players in
that's
Canada.
possible. Oh, okay. But they're all good.
Yeah, I know. You know, I mean, I wanted to just see what would happen, right? People like to support their nation. Unless we make USA. Like, the other thing we could have done is just had each nation, like, have the United States just be one team, and you vote the 3 best players, or take the 3 best players. Like the way the Real Nation Wars works. But we just have so many Americans, we're like, you know what, let's just split us up.
Let's put it up. Yeah.
To get everyone to
More
play.
fun just because these people get some exposure. They get to play against better players.
I'm
good
always happy to
practice,
play
yeah.
against better players, like at least me.
Yeah.
But all right, so in the top left-hand corner, trying to go for the all kill here, team All-Inpiration. We have White Ninja.
And to the bottom right, the last hope is Frogs.
It's like
Can he do it?
team All-Inpiration. We're like, wait, we're both team All-Inpiration. It's more team US West now. Let's see. I think Frogs can take this. I believe in him. Because Frogs, like, I think is the man who practices and like learns the game more than anybody else. Because he's always doing research on builds and stuff like that,
Right.
and always practicing with other players. He doesn't play as much ladder, but like he knows his timing and stuff really, really well. His mechanics might not always be there, right? But he knows how to execute.
Yes. He is definitely the practice Bondro of the group, I think.
Yeah, for sure. He's always down. Although I feel bad, so like he's always on when I'm at work, and now I get home from work like even later. So like I get home and Frogs is gone.
That's why it's perfect for me because I get out of work early.
Ah, there we go.
So me and Frogs, we've played lots of 1v1s.
Nice.
And
How's the
he's
ZVZ
playing
now?
Zerg. The ZVZ, like the first time I played him, I was shocked. I was like, why is he building banelings as an EU player? Like, don't you build roaches? But he's actually good with the baneling. So
Yeah.
I think that's why he likes the NA server a lot, to show that he can, handle with the big boys, not just build roaches and A move across the map.
Yeah.
But we're gonna see a standard build from Frogs.
Yep. Hash gas.
So
Cool.
yes, but again, I think are we going to see the Stalker first from the Protoss? So last time he went Stalker first.
Yeah, he went Stalker first and killed off a bunch of Overlords. So
Yeah, and Frogs is going to have to be careful not to lose his Overlord.
yeah, I actually it's one of the most infuriating things for me to lose my Overlord. Just like, really?
Yes.
Like, deny my scouting now and maybe build another Overlord. Just
Yes.
puts you behind.
Well, yeah. For me, I've been doing drops a lot.
Yeah, that's
So,
also true.
Especially if you lose your Overlord and you're planning on going drop, it's a bad idea. Don't do it. So I'm super careful about my first Overlord.
Yeah,
Almost
yeah.
too much.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
against Protoss, since for the last 3 months, they've always been going adept first. That almost every Zerg and Frogs is kind of doing it. Just scouts right away with the first Overlord.
Yep.
So this is kind of like metagame from White Ninja to build the Stalker.
Yeah.
Just to kill this first Overlord.
Yep. Alright, so he's gonna come in here and spot what he can see. He's gonna see the two gateways. 3 gateways actually he's gonna see. Yep, 3 gateways. Can spot
Yeah.
everything. So Fries gets a
This
full
might
scout
be
off
the
in the
depth.
early game.
Yeah. I think this is gonna be a depths.
Yeah,
That's my
probably
guess.
like a 3 gateway to 4 gateway adept kind of pressure. Pretty strong.
Yeah.
Hard to deal with unless you have like banelings or like, a bunch of lings or roaches already out in time. Third base on the way for
Yes.
Frogs. Just gonna macro up for now.
He's taking the north base. I've been liking this base by Zerg, taking the one that's above your natural. Because if you take the gold, it connects the gold.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
can get this nice line up the side of the map.
I always go with this base because it's easier to defend against drops. 'Cause there's no room behind anything.
There's no, that space behind the base.
Yeah, and if you take this other third base, you can just get elevated back and forth. And just,
Yes.
Also, this little kind of whereas Overload is right now, this little nub is the most obnoxious thing to deal with. the Reaper jump spot. I hate that thing.
But he's doing the double Stargate again, White Ninja.
Alright,
So
so
that's
it's
gonna
gonna
be
be a 4.
But he is making a depth, so we'll see if
Okay.
he actually pushes it across.
I mean, I think he made a depths last time, so it might be the same build.
Yeah.
I think it depends on Frogs when he gets his Overload speed to go to scout this because
He's getting Spore though, so he's already kind of preparing for Oracles.
Yeah. Like, cause I think last time Miner could have dealt with it, but he just never got in to scout it, right? Because in the end, he actually was in a decent spot. He had plenty of hiders, plenty of lurkers, but he just never spotted the oracles to begin with. And I think Frogs is more on top of his scouting than if there's anything Frogs is very good at executing, is executing scout timing. So he knows, all right, I need to go in at this time to see what's happening, or else I'm just gonna die. So we wouldn't be surprised if Frogs gets a overload speed like very soon, or goes to the lair, one or the other.
We will see. But he does have safety spores in all his bases.
Yeah, that too.
And he is getting overload speed, so you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, safety spores are always good because it's good against DTs, good against oracles, good against basically everything that every early game harassment Protoss does.
Yes.
So it comes to
now Lingbane Hydra has been doing really well, so I think we're going to see Lingbane Hydra.
yeah, for sure.
That's my guess.
Yep. Really good against these kind of like Stargate openings.
Yes.
Once it goes into like the later game, for depths and stuff, it's the Banelings are going to be really good there. And I think Frog should, what has he seen? So he sees 4 zealots, 3 zealots, 2 adepts. If you see that many zealots, I usually think, okay, that means he's probably going for charge lot.
Yeah.
Usually.
But no Twilight Council yet. He's stacking the 4 oracles.
Yep,
He's
here they
gonna
come.
go
And
try
he's
to
actually
surprise
gonna see it with this overload, I think. Maybe, barely.
Maybe. Speed overloads are good.
Yep, he does see it, all 4 of them. So he should know, okay, they're coming to my north side. Frogs has 3 queens in the third base, so I think he should be okay. 3 queens on the spore should be able to deal with this. Oh, but this queen gets caught out. He loses 1. Oh,
yeah.
but Frogs, run back to your spore.
No.
Ouch, this
Doesn't
is
have
a little rough.
energy for this.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to lose the third base the way Miner did, but he's going to take some damage here for sure.
Yeah. But mostly queens going down isn't that big a deal.
Yeah, and Frogs makes a lot of queens. He still has 5 queens out on the map,
Yes.
so he should be okay.
And he does have the Hydra Den done. He hasn't researched speed for Banelings or Hydras yet. So that'll be really key if he gets the Baneling speed. I think Baneling speed is really good right here.
Oh yeah, he needs
Especially-
Baneling speeds,
yeah.
for sure.
And again, White Ninja keeps his oracles alive. I think that's really good because he's going to go back and start tagging the army of Frogs.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's Glaives this time instead of a blink
Ooh,
or
wow.
charge.
Not charge, alright, so it's going to be Glaives. Yeah.
But 3 base Glaives, so this is going to be hit. He's going to have so much of an army.
Yeah, for sure. Frog's making 3 drop overlords. Where are these drop overlords?
Oh, he's doing it.
Is he doing a queen drop?
No, maybe. I don't know.
Is it a 3 base
No.
queen drop? Is that a thing?
This could be like Hydras are good. If you drop Hydras, are actually pretty good to take down buildings. But we'll see if this looks like a queen.
I think it's queen drop.
Yep, but he hasn't really.
Or just
said
like queen Hydra doom drop, or I don't.
Or maybe it was he might have misclicked.
Maybe he misclicked.
Yeah.
That's possible. But here comes the
He
4
is.
oracles back to the main base again, and the Hydras are
Oh,
gonna
it
get
is
tagged.
a queen drop. It's a queen drop.
It's a queen drop. That's kind of
Is it?
awesome.
No lings though. It's gonna be cool. So Scarlet did this in her GSL qualifier, where he did a queen ling drop against Protoss.
That's kind of
And
awesome.
It was but she had sick micro, like picking up the
Yeah,
queens.
yeah. So here's the thing. Also, Storm is about to finish. Does he have any High Templar out on the map? I don't think he's got any. Oh, he's got one High Templar right now.
Okay.
So okay, there's also Stasis Ward. So I think he's gonna trigger one right now with these Lings. That's well, it's better the Lings than the Hydras, I think. They trigger these on. Oh, is he gonna trigger the next one? No, he doesn't trigger the next one.
So still no Baneling speed, but he does have Hydra speed in the range.
Yep.
So slow Banelings, but fast Hydras, and he has so many.
Frogs is on 40 supply, and the usual like 40 supply. Like, oh, Frogs Zerg is up because he's got like Queens up home. The Queens are with the army, so like.
Yeah. And he doesn't really know yet, even though he reveals.
Now he knows.
Now the Queens get dropped. Yeah. And if you creep, you can spawn creep tumors right here. This is a really smart idea.
Oh, that's sick. I like it.
Yeah, this is kind of like.
I'm gonna use this build. I actually really like this. Oh
Cake
no! Oh no! Oh no! The stasis ward stuff. Ooh, this is kind of scary. He's made force fields.
I think he's got too many Hydras. He's trying to flank the Protoss, but it's not going to do anything.
Oh, but like half the Hydras are stasis warded. Well, some of them, not half.
And
I think Frogs has to move though.
I think their transfuse is really key here if he engages.
How many storms does he have? Oh, he's got a lot of storms. This is actually really scary. Frogs has to split like a god.
We will see it.
Oh, the storm! Pick up!
Hold back.
Back up!
Ah. Wow, 40 supply up, you're right. So much supply.
There's a lot of army, but like the tech for White Ninja is huge.
And all of them are in the red health.
Oh, hold on. High Temp is going down. Oh, but the storms are too good, I think. Yeah, and all the Hydras and Lings go down.
Yeah. It's really hard to transfuse against Storm when everything's getting melted.
Literally everything was getting stormed.
Yeah.
It's a valiant attempt here from Frogs, but I think this may be it.
Micro.
Oh no, run! He's focus firing the Queens. That sucks.
Yeah.
He takes
Nice
that out.
try.
I mean, worker supply is even, but the thing is he didn't take out the base. So it's still 3 base to 3 base.
Wow. Good point. But still no Baneling speed. I think Baneling speed would have helped.
It would have helped, I think, but he actually did wind up taking out a lot of the High Templar of Banelings. There's only, I guess, 4 of them survived to become Archons, but like, a lot of the High Templar were grouped in the bottom half of that army and kind of just got hit by like 6 Banelings.
Yes, but Frogs is still just on three base. He's taking the gold base.
Yeah,
so if he can get this gold base up and running, he'll be in a really good position, actually.
Yeah.
I think he can defend the Lurkers.
I think, man, I really like that build from Frogs. Like, I think if we just split a little bit better, he would have taken that fight for sure. Like, kind of like went in and out and baited the storms, but he just kind of sat in like 4 of the storms for way too long and just everything died.
And like a lot of queens died with full energy. Like, you don't want that.
Yeah,
you want to be able
sure.
to transfuse.
I'm gonna take this build from Frogs. I really like it.
Yes. The queen drop.
See, this is why I gotta watch Korean StarCraft. I mean, this was Scarlet, but like it was Korean GSL qualifiers, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal this build. I like the Creed Spread from Frogs. This is like probably the best Creed Spread I've ever seen Frogs have.
It's kind of like, honestly, it's an old kind of build where, like on, trying to remember the map.
Frogs, your rally.
All Arena. Do you remember All Arena?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was on that kind of map. Those map, like that build used to work on that map.
Oh yeah, you could do like as Terran, like on top of tanks.
Yeah.
Ooh, the rally for Frogs. And this little Ling run by here kind of denies mining for a little bit, but actually, White Ninja's on a lot of work. He's at 71. That's almost too many, I think. But there are so many High Templars.
Really off the chart. I really like White Ninja with macro.
There are so many High Templars here.
Yeah.
All right, so I think Frogs might actually be able to take out this building base because there's really the army's a bit out of position here. Just don't run the Baneling into it. Frogs don't run the Baneling. Okay, good. God damn it.
He hasn't morphed any Lurkers yet, though. His Lurk den is finished.
Oh, he's got to run.
Lurkers.
Oh, Frogs might try to go for a fight here with the Banelings. Oh, but that one Archon.
The Banelings on the Archon. That's not good.
The Archon being
out of nowhere. Yeah,
being a boss, just kind of like, no, you're not getting to my friends. Fight for my friends. Well, let's take charge.
He's got so many High Templar again. This is gonna be OP. 7 High Templar.
Yeah, and Frogs just can't fight this army like split like this. Hydras just go down so fast to Archons, and if the Banelings are on top, the storms are so good. And
I think he kind of forgot about the Lurker den. He's not making Lurkers.
I
think it's too late. As soon as all these storms hit his Hydras, it's over.
Yeah. He's going to try to go for a counterattack here on the left-hand side, which will do something. But this army at his third base is just too much. Oh, White Ninja's going back home, actually. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna try to defend. He's gonna lose his base for sure. So the mining for White Ninja actually is
Nice job.
starting to go down. Fourth base isn't made yet. Main's only got 2 patches left. The Natural's got like 4.
Krugs did get Bane Link speed. So
There we go.
As long as he engages on creep, he can actually hold up this many Adepts. It's just a matter of if the storms are there or not.
Oh my god! All these high tempos are full energy. He's got
But
7 high
actually,
tempos.
if you look, he didn't actually kill that many workers.
Yeah.
And that base was actually almost mined out, so the Protoss is like, okay, I'll just transform my workers.
I like the fact that Frugs is going back and forth here, though. Like, every time he sees his army move to defend one base, he's going to go and attack the other base.
Frugs is really good about the counterattacks.
Yeah, the fact that High Templars, Archons, and Adepts aren't the fastest units in the game, he's kind of like using
and
that.
3
nice.
lurkers. 3 lurkers.
Yep,
Finally, 4 lurkers. He's going to have a good chance now. He's just got to split against the storm.
Yeah. Ling's going to come to counterattack here. I
don't think there's one observer.
I wonder if Frugs realizes that he killed those 2. Oh, nice wall up here. If he realized that he killed these minerals with these workers with gold minerals in their mouths, because he doesn't know about this gold base yet, but he has an idea. I think he could have an idea. Oh, nice movement, White Ninja opposition again, and this could be a really good spot.
Nice stasis.
Oh my god, the choke point. These 2 lurkers are just doing work.
He accidentally stormed the stasis lings, which didn't actually do damage.
Yeah.
And the lurkers are just in a great position.
Yeah, for sure.
Islands.
I mean, the supply is now swapped back into Frugs' favor. Oh, a lot of bandits go get wasted on that Archon, though.
He's actually running out of High Templar.
Yep. And the reinforcements are pretty good here. The Banelings are gonna get stormed. Oh, they do get up though.
There's Adepts to pick off all the reinforcements.
Can 5 lurkers? Wait, did he lose his?
Everything.
Did he lose his observer?
He lost the observer.
He lost the observer. Oh my god! I think Frogs may have done it. Oh my god, Frogs, you madman.
And I think he's got it.
I think Frogs may have done it.
There's only the gold base now for White Ninja.
Yep.
But that's so exposed. As soon as Frog sees it, he's gonna go kill it.
Yeah, he doesn't know about it yet though.
Yeah. And I like leaving that one lurker behind to deny any potential base.
Yeah, it's true. Nice. And now like all those High Templar that had all the storm built up, no more storm. He warped in a bunch more High Templar, but these are gonna be useless for a little bit until the storm they get enough for storm.
And Frog sees the gold base.
Oh,
already lings are there.
Yep.
So I think it's GG at this point.
As long as Frogs doesn't throw all his units into the High Templar with storm, you can be okay. There is one observer here. Frogs, please react. Okay. Oh, the High Templar are not. He walked his High Templar forward and he loses a whole bunch of them, and they have to morph from the Archons.
And there's really not that many Banelings.
There's the GG.
This might GG made, but he wins with Lurkers.
Yep. Frogs does take it. White Ninja does not all kill.
That was a close game.
That was really close. I think that White Ninja could have walked across the map and just won. Like when Frog did that counterattack, White Ninja was moving into the 3rd base, but instead of continuing on, he just ran backwards. Also, I don't think I've ever seen Frogs.
He's really good at the multitasking Frogs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, usually I just pull like Zerglings to counterattack, but he split off like just the right amount of Hydras to go kill the base. Yeah,
for sure.
And Protoss is always like the death ball, so you gotta he's not gonna have anything to defend.
Yeah. Like the thing about the whole fight there was that fight could have been so good for White Ninja because he came in from 2 sides, right? The one by his 4th base, but he was fighting on that ramp against a bunch of lings that didn't let him get down. So all the Adepts on that ramp were stuck, and they were getting hit by these 2 lurkers over and over again, just doing so much damage. And the fight on the bottom, the lower side of the ramp, there was like 4 or 5 Banelings that just barely got out and killed a whole bunch of stuff. And then also picking up the Observer. that just turned the entire thing around. It was really well done.
The Overseers won the game, basically.
Yeah, right. I don't know if he did it on purpose. I don't know if Ferg specifically target fired the Observer, but damn, that was nice.
Like, one of the hard problems of playing Protoss is you always have the Observer keyed with your army, almost always. So you can't, like, sometimes you just don't control it properly.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I do, at least, and then I fail.
Yep.
It's usually what happens.
Random side note, I don't think I've ever seen Frogs with 280 APM.
He's going
Dude was flying.
So
So who's next?
who? Yeah.
Waffle Mancer is online. Nitro is online. There's some heavy hitters online. Puddle could go in himself. Who else is here? I don't even know actually. Who else is on US West? I can't remember. Oh, P Sosa is on. Neo Surfer maybe. We'll see who they go with. Go for sportsmanship. All right, so let's see.
I'd like to see Frogs versus Puddle, but that's me being greedy. I think that'd be fun.
Who do you want to see?
Frogs versus Puddle.
Oh, Frogs versus Puddle, yeah. Both players got some builds. That's exactly it. So, P. Sosa did play Frogs in the All Invitational. All Invitational. So it's gonna be a rematch here. I know the result of that game. I'm not gonna spoil it though. That's all. What maps are left? Sequencer and Blood Boil.
Yeah. Have we played Proxima?
Oh, and Proxima, I guess it's true. Yeah. Forgot about Proxima. I have it vetoed, so I forget the maps there.
Yes.
Oh, P. Sosa wants Proxima.
You banned the exact opposite of maps that I banned.
Really? What maps do you ban?
Yes. I banned Defenders and Ascension to Ire.
Oh, really? I banned Defenders, Proxima, and I think that's it right now.
I shouldn't really ban. I think I should ban Defenders just because, like, where you have to eventually take a base that's forward and closer.
Yeah. If I knew like good builds to play on Defenders, I would play it, but like I just don't.
Yeah, me too.
Eventually, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, and it's weird because I think I get my highest win rate for me is on Sequencer.
Really?
Sequencer, but that's just because you can take down with rocks at the third, so easy, and drops are really good on that map.
For me, Sequencer is just like the map is like 5 out of 10 for me until you take down all the rocks, then it becomes like 7 out of 10. So like I've rushed to take down as many rocks as I can, especially against Terran because it's terrifying to play that map.
So we get to see a ZVZ.
Yep. Good. 2 Zergs casting 2 Zergs. I like it.
And I think we're going to see banlings by Frogs, and P. Sosa likes roaches.
Yeah, P. Sosa always rushes to roaches. He does. He has some really like weird, wonky roach timings that like are really, really strong.
Yep.
He likes his skip banelings go to +1 roaches and attack. And Frogs actually hates the roach gameplay, so I wouldn't be surprised if Frogs is the aggressor and P. Sosa trying to defend. Alright, so in the bottom left-hand corner, trying to close it out for Team US West from Peru, now part of US West, it is P. Sosa.
He got adopted.
Exactly.
By the big brother. Yes, and then the top right, for All-Inpiration, it's Frogs.
Frogs going with the nice play there in the last game, preventing the all-kill from White Ninja.
So ZVZ is definitely a different beast because now it's more coin flippy. So your build order really dictates your chances in the game.
Which I also is why I understand why P. Sosa is going for this map, right? Because he has that in-base natural and the, like single ramp to defend. So he feels like he could play it much safer. And as I say that, probably completely different because he's taking the outside base. Never mind anything I just said.
Well, yeah. So whenever I see this by a player, I just say, hey, okay, I'm gonna go kill it. That base with lings and banlings.
Yeah.
Kind of the more standard, safer expansion.
Mm-hmm.
And if you think about it, like for me, I like this expansion for Frogs because you can defend just with a couple banelings or 2 queens, and you can defend a lot just on that tight ramp. Whereas now, P. Sosa is really exposed. His second base is going to become under fire.
Yeah, for sure.
And once the Overlord scouts where the actual base is by Frogs, I think he's just going to build a lot of units.
Yep.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I think if Pisos can defend this base, right, it's really nice going to like. This is more thinking forward to the third base type timing, because you're taking your third base. A lot of times it's a high contention point for ZVZ, where like you take a pretty quick third base and just make a whole bunch of Ling Bane and do that kind of knife fight type thing. But taking the third base in the back here is actually much safer. So we'll see what Frog can do to put some pressure on this. So basically mirror builds for both players.
Yes. So this is a reverse all kill situation, right?
Yeah.
So Frogs has to kind of win everything out
Yep.
to make it happen for his team.
So I'm guessing what he has to do is just to beat Pisosa. I don't know about Puddle. If it's Puddle coming in or Wafflemancer coming in. I don't know if Wafflemancer's playing too much. And then also Nightgrow, which is I think the final boss of this team.
Yeah. So this is just the kind of first step towards the victory that Fred's thinking about.
Yeah, for sure. I think,
and he's taking a fast third. He doesn't have a Baneling Nest yet.
Oh yeah, that's true. A lot of times you take like for me, the timing of my third is like, do I take a Baneling Nest first or do I take a Baneling Nest afterwards? It's just kind of, to me, it's like, all right, how greedy do I want to be with this? Do I make Banelings at my third base and try not to die, or get that third base a little bit earlier?
Really greedy. While Pisosa has actually a Baneling Nest.
Yep.
But he's also taking his third back in the back base.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So it'll be 3 base versus 3 base for a little bit.
But the thing is, Frogs has not spotted that back base yet, so he's not sure about that time, which is also a nice thing about this taking this third base back here. The scouting of it is much harder to figure out. Okay, is my opponent on 2 bases or 3 bases? I'm not actually sure. But meanwhile, Pisosa comes across and sees the timing of Frogs' third base because he just knows it's the third base. Although he hasn't spotted it yet because his Overlord's not in position.
But Frogs is getting Baneling Nest, and he's actually getting a Fast Evo Chamber.
Yeah.
So he might be going +1 links. No, it's range.
+1? Oh, no, links.
Oh, no, he canceled it.
Canceled it. Wrong button.
Mistake.
There's a lot of links coming across now for Pisosa. I think Pisosa's going to try to take out the third base, and I think he'll get it because you were saying how Frogs was playing was pretty greedy and didn't really have any units out.
And the Banelings are being morphed by Pisosa. The Baneling Nest is done by Frogs, but he doesn't have any units to actually make Banelings from.
He's got 22 workers coming, 22 lings coming out now.
I think Pisosa might be able to take this. The Banelings are morphing, but are they going to be in that time?
Oh, Pisosa.
We're going to see the drone splits. Is he going to drone split?
Pisosa doesn't get too much of those. Yeah. He only gets like 1 worker, I think.
And there's going to be enough Banelings by Frogs. And the queens are
kind of
whoa!
Pisosa manually detonates.
Yeah. But so many Banelings go down from Pisosa. He did take the base down. Yeah. So the hatchery did go down.
But look at the worker counts. Yeah. Pisosa down 10 workers. He's got the base up, but he didn't drone up his third base like at all. Yes. Or he didn't drop his natural at all even. He's got like nothing. As long as Frogs could kind of defend his third base and retake it, he should be okay, I think. But there is a lot coming.
Evo Chamber and Layer. Pisos is transitioning into Roaches. And I think his idea just to deny as long as possible that third base by Frogs.
Yep. Both players doing some Ling Bane fights on ridiculous ping. Pisosa from Peru.
Yeah.
I think they both probably have like 130 ping each. Actually, no. Frogs might not have 130 from London. I'm not sure. But let's see how the micro is here. Decent. Yeah. Pretty even trade so far. It was 3-1, not great, but Pisos I think is gonna turn around. It's like, all right, you know what? You could have your third base. I have mine rep ready. It's fine.
Yeah. Is Frogs' +1 melee gonna actually pay off now?
That is true.
Yeah. So now if he pushes across the map, he'll have a pretty good advantage in the Ling fights, but Banelings don't really care.
Yeah, that's true. If Frogs' micro is good enough to deal with
might equalize. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a drop overload here with not speed. Interestingly enough. I don't even know what it's for. It's so far away too.
Yeah, is it gonna Baneling drop?
Slow Baneling drops?
Yes. I think he's actually good thinking about it. No. Yeah, he is thinking about it.
That's kind of cool. I like it.
He actually does this.
Oh, loses the Baneling there. A little bit of not paying attention there.
So I just don't think that the Baneling drop will do enough if he actually does it.
I mean, there's also not that many
he might do it on
here.
The mineral line. If he does it on the mineral line, this might pay off.
I was gonna say
he has no idea. He's loading up 2 lanes, so 3 Banelings and 2 lanes. I love this build.
This looks so silly. Yes. It's slow. It's not actually anything. All right. Well,
but you don't as a Zerg and ZVZ, you don't expect this.
I mean,
is like
Sure.
Nobody does.
But if you're ever looking at your third base ever, you should see the slow drop over coming towards your middle lines. Oh my god. Oh, he's just gonna walk it in. Alright, that's actually cool. Okay.
But it still works.
It works, yeah. 5 worker kills is not bad. And Frogs is actually taking down the back rocks as well. So I like this play from Frogs. He's gonna try to get attacking multiple places. The Baling drops into the main as well. Get 3 more, 4 more.
Yeah. Wow. So nice timing on the overlords. They're slow overlords, and he's still timing it.
Oh, he's even gonna deny the +1 range attack, and he's gonna get into the natural.
Wow.
I think.
Frogs is everywhere. Again, the multitasking. He's hitting from 3 sides at once.
Yeah.
Which is really sweet.
Ooh. Even like baits a couple of Baling shots as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the roaches are. The thing is, the roaches are pretty good, but these are +1 links. They eventually will trade pretty well with them. But the thing is, he's got no service here to fight.
And I think what Frogs is doing is just distracting him because he really wants to take down the rocks.
Especially if Pisosa decides, like, hey, I've got enough units, I'm going to go across the map now, and he runs into the back base, that would be huge.
Yep. Yeah.
It's actually funny.
The base trade, it's going to be a base trade, I think.
We're
going to see it.
I don't know. Yeah. I think Pisosa is one of those people who always kind of defends.
And
first.
Pisosa does have roach speed done. So if he does push across the map, he will have speed roaches to come back if he needs them. Yeah. He even has 3 roaches in the back. So he sniffed this out. The rocks are down. And I don't think Frogs is going to get any workers. He may not get any workers.
He's got 5, 6. Where's he getting the workers killed? I mean, he's getting some in the natural, getting some in the
whoa, and the natural, yeah. So again, 12 drones go down.
It's funny though, because Frogs is still on 35. They're even in workers right now. All this aggression.
Like Frogs took the gold base.
Yeah, Frogs has 4 bases though. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
But he hasn't saturated third at all.
He hasn't rallied these lings from the natural though. Okay, now he's got
finally building a roach horn. So he actually got +1 carapace during all that as well. I didn't even realize that. So he has 1/1 lings. And +1 carapace roaches actually do pretty good.
Does Pisosa have a lair? Oh,
yeah, Pisosa didn't get +1 missile. He's still going for +1 carapace.
Yeah, because
he may think that he has +1 missile, but he does not.
Yeah, he got killed off by those lings.
Yeah.
Oh, the Pisosa's got the roaches in the back ramp now. It's like, no, you're not coming this way. So I got more rocks. Let's go here.
Yeah. Thank you, David Kim. Thank you.
He's gonna run out with these roaches and try to deal with it. But actually, I was gonna say he could run in. I guess he doesn't know if Pisosa left 3 roaches at the ramp because you can wall that off. Here comes another drop coming from Pisosa. 3 overloads full.
Oh wow.
I really like this way of playing from Frogs, because like this is how I play against Protoss when I just don't give a shit anymore. It's like, I'm just gonna make as many links as I can. But he's doing this against Zerg, which is kind of crazy to me.
Yeah, but he's making it work. Like,
these 2 Banes can get some big hits. 8 workers killed there. Nice.
Wow, 9 total. He's still and he's doing the multi-prong attacks. Like every time he does a drop, he's peeking in on another flank, and that's really good. He's even hold positioning his lings.
This is like
all the mining possible.
This is like a 2-on-1, but like a Zerg 2-on-1.
Yeah. And he has the gold. Frogs has the gold base.
Yeah.
This is really going to help him. He hasn't taken down the rocks yet, so that might be a problem.
Wait, where are these drones going? Oh, they're going. I don't know. Yeah, taking the rocks would be very nice here. You should get those rocks down. But like, I'm almost afraid for Frogs though, because like he might actually just like, you know, some Terrans when they 2-on-1, they just like drop themselves to death. They just keep dropping, like never get their economy going.
Yeah. But like, you're right. The drone count is actually pretty even.
Yeah, drone count's pretty even. Pisosa's got a bank.
But the gold base, if you think about it, he's getting so much income advantage just from the gold base.
It's just so like
he saturated that like immediately. Yeah. He's really good at that.
Oh, that feel when you think there's a hole in the wall and there's not no hole in the wall.
Yeah.
He tried to run through the roach horn and the gas and there was no hole there.
Yes, and to be honest, like I do drops in ZVT and ZVP. Mm-hmm. I don't do it in ZVZ because I think it doesn't work.
A little bit of move command here with the roaches.
I don't know.
All right, let's see.
He has the ling drop queued up for the main, and he's going to drop pretty soon.
Pisosa doesn't know about the gold base yet, so if he did, he could actually attack this. Frogs, your move command! Oh god, the rally!
No, yeah, the roaches are not. There's just not enough roaches by Frogs.
Where's the spine crawlers? What's making these spine crawlers? Yeah, it might just not be enough. Yeah. Pisosa may just be able to kill him here.
Yeah. The roaches are OP.
Oh, Pisosa. Frogs is still move commanding. Oh my god. Frogs, you had this game, I think.
He's making dropper or overseers for no reason. It's okay. But he needs just 2 more roaches.
Yeah, the problem is Frug's upgrades is in melee attack, and the +1 roaches of Pisos are just shredding all the roaches of Frugs.
And so Frug is actually trying to get a Spire during that.
Yeah, that's if the Spire came out, he may have been okay.
Yeah.
I think he just went for too much at a time, right? He kind of went for roaches. He went for +1 melee. Then he went to Spire. Like, if he was gonna do one or the other, he has to go either right for the Spire or right for the roaches. I think. He had, like, he did a lot of damage, right, in that game, but there was just Pisosa never really lost army, so his army was so big that he just kind of like, all right, I have enough now. I have +1 attack. Let me just go kill you.
Yeah, and from my experience, when you're doing Ling Danling against Roach, you have to counterattack and kill his hatcheries. So if you kill the hatcheries and then create a base trade, you at least have a chance. But he kind of lost all his counterattacking units.
Yeah. All right, so that's gonna just about do it for us. U.S. West takes it 4-1 over to Europe. Some really nice games though. Frog played really well. There's some. I think Miner actually played really well. Like, he was all at the beginning, but like I'm still convinced that if he took that fight correctly, he would have won that game. But yeah. Way to put the spoilers in the chat.
Oh,
it's a 2-minute delay.
Shit.
All right, whatever. It's fine. So yeah, that's about it. I don't know when the other match is happening. Actually, let me take a look at this. The results. I haven't checked what the stuff is yet. The group starts. So it looks like Europe is gonna be 1-1. U.S. West is gonna be 1-1. U.S. Central still has not played the second match yet. So we may have a tie. Actually, wait, how's this gonna work out? I don't know, but I think right now we have Europe and U.S. West in a. Wait, what? Am I losing my mind? Oh yeah, because they've ever got a walkover over UK. Okay, yeah. So Europe and U.S. West can be 1-1. U.S. Central has not played either of them yet. So after that. Yeah, the group could be anyone's, honestly, I think. I'm looking at this. Yeah. I'm missing matches. No, maybe I'm not. Whatever. But yeah, so we'll find out when the next matches are going to be. There's 3 more, I think. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys.
I want to see Canada go down.
I would love to see Canada lose.
Plug it.
Someone needs to beat Canada. They're like
somebody
Goliath.
has to just muster up the strength.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's gonna be it for us, guys. Guess we're gonna see you later. Unless you got anything else to say.
Peace. Join All-Inpiration.
Oh yeah. By the way, I don't think I ever said that Tool was casting with me, but thank you for hopping in on 30 minutes short notice.
I like doing these improv casts.
Yeah, it's always fun. Oh, the other thing I was going to shout out is thank you guys, Europe and US West, for making this happen live, because holy crap. They're like, US West to Europe, I think it's like a 9-hour time difference. The fact that they made this happen, good. Props to you guys. So, thank you for that. Australia, a little bit harder. I don't blame you guys for that. Yeah. All right, so see you guys later.